of extreme. But back, baby. Look at those boys. The Hardys. Look at these men. That Jeff. Still going strong, man.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 461 pounds. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boyz.
Matt and Jeff, the Hardys, they're right in there as what some consider to be the greatest tag team of all time.
Some? I would say many, myself included, Cole. A pair of celestial beings are the Hardys. Literally, no other team on the planet can even compare.
The Judgment Day is here.
Everyone in their way is doomed.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 385 pounds. Finn Balor and J.D. McDonagh, the Judgment Day.
Well, here's a group that loves the numbers game.
Well, the Judgment Day understands there are strength in numbers, but this group needs to get on the same page to reach their maximum potential.
To that end, Wade, there always seems to be dissension amongst the ranks. New members trying to make their way in. Power plays from all angles.
It's very true, Cole. This team needs to get back to working towards a common goal. Not just thinking about individual wants and personal dramas.
Like they always say, the Judgment Day runs WWE. Judgment Day, one of these teams that does what they want, when they want, and they don't give a damn if you like it. Sort of like DX, sort of like the NWO. Yet, for some reason, people want to give Judgment Day while they praise others for doing the same thing. Make it make sense.
Shockingly, you sort of have a point. The difference is the Judgment Day, for as talented as the whole crew is, hasn't earned that type of praise. At least, not yet.
And then we have two of the most innovative talents WWE has ever seen, the Hardy Boyz. Whether they are reinventing themselves or reinventing what you can do in a ring, the Hardys are always must-see.
That's exactly why the Hardy Boyz are fan favorites. They always entertain.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy displaying a higher level of aggression.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Connects. Saw it coming. And Balor's attack gets cut off. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Tag made. Looks like we can expect some double team offense, crushing the arm and from the middle rope.
Elbow drop. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Tag.
Big punch connected.
Back suplex.
Just clubbing down. absolutely relentless offense here.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Up and down. What a slam.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block. Matt quickly moves. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
He's completely tied up.
Leg drop across the throat.
Straight punch.
Hardy going big.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other.
Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on? Putting him in the court.
Hardy Boys working on all cylinders now. Frequent tags. There's a twist of fate. Up to the top rope. Swanton bomb.
This spells trouble for McDonagh.
Two. Oh, man, it seemed like that was the end for JD.
He's not done. He's found some reserves, and he's ready to keep going. Twist of fate. And shifting over for the cover.
Two. Celebration for this tag team tonight after the win. And who is this? What are they doing out here? Come on, from behind.
A victory like that gives you a major spotlight, and that spotlight attracts rivals, and a statement being made here with a punishment beatdown.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Tiffany Vaquer.
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence. And boys, you see that? Oh, yes, you're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie McDonagh.
The Juggernaut is here.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
Unfortunately for anyone who steps in the ring against Jordynne Grace, her muscles are absolutely not just for show. All go fully functional and just a part of the complete package that is the Juggernaut.
On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now, Jordynne's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
And we we kick things off with Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace living up to that juggernaut name and then some. I'm telling you, this is a wrestler who cut her teeth elsewhere and made it to the top. And now, ready to climb the WWE mountain.
Yeah, with Grace's mix of power, unbridled intensity, and unstoppable determination, this guy truly is the limit for the juggernaut.
But also in the ring is Tiffany Vaquer, a young superstar with presence and skill beyond her years. Underestimate Vaquer, and it could be the last mistake you ever make.
And that's no overstatement. Tiffany Vaquer is a tenacious competitor who doesn't waste time or let others get in the way of her ambitions. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, buddy.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Stephanie is dismantling every part of the body.
Jordynne managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
It's time for Grace to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Hard slam.
Fisherman Buster.
Down for the pin. And she kicks out right away.
Still too fresh.
Scoop slam! And Grace falls to a counter. And a reversal by Jordynne. Man, what timing on that counter. Misses the target. Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. Oh! What a lariat!
Some well-timed defense on her part. Perhaps going for that package backbreaker. Yes, SVP.
And an elbow. Uh-oh.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Can she do it here? A quick kick out by Vaquer.
Real quick on the kick out there.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
A string of counters.
Evasiveness from Vaquer.
Ascending the ropes.
Blast off. Down hard with the leg drop.
Great job anticipating Stephanie. Driven through the ground.
Oh, hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out.
Oh, and there's a big clothesline.
Elbow drop. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this. That's insane!
Goodness, what a moonsault.
Stephanie turned her lights off.
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
There is simply no denying this woman's toughness. The fact that she was somehow just able to kick out proves that now more than ever.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Clothesline, so effective. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Grace denies the attack. Grace reversing momentum.
Trying to fight back and stay in this match.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Quick exchange.
For the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
gets it done.
That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
And it's Jordynne Grace on the losing end of this one.
And this is what Stephanie Vaquer does, man. This is what La Primera does. You're looking at the top dog right here in Stephanie Vaquer.
The darkness has returned.
Aleister Black is back.
The legend of Aleister Black. It's always growing. He's a man who loves to fight. He's always wanting to test his limits in the ring.
In recent times, Aleister Black has peeled back the curtain. He's given us some insight into his darkness, insight into his desire to fight.
Once upon a time, he demanded the competition knock at his door. Now he's seeking out his own battles.
Black has already found multiple victims since his return, has already made so many competitors fade to black.
I believe we'll see another tonight, and heck, I don't think Aleister's going to stop at just one.
Hendry!
And he appears!
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Hendry!
I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious, man. Wave your head from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. There he is right there, y'all. I believe in Joe Hendry. So prestigious. Just wave your heads from side to side and say, I believe.
We're underway here with Aleister Black in the ring.
There are plenty of tough superstars in WWE, but no one is a weapon like Aleister Black. His fists, his elbows, his knees, his feet, his brain are all as devastating as anything you can find beneath the ring, if not more so.
Couple that with how cold and sadistic Black is, there might not be a more dangerous superstar in all of WWE.
And if you don't believe in Joe Hendry yet, you better hop on the train while you can. I admit, I was reluctant at first, but there's just something about this guy. He's got those intangibles you just can't teach. And he's one heck of an entertainer.
And one heck of an in-ring competitor, amateur wrestling background, deceptive strength. There's plenty of reason the WWE Universe believes in Joe Hendry. Takes out the knee. Bang! He finds a counter. And that canceled out Black's offense.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Power slam.
Summoning every last bit of power and putting it all into that attack.
Caught in a bad spot.
Direct shot to the throat there.
We got it covered. Oh, Aleister found a way to kick out.
That was not even close to keeping them down.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. And Black's artillery being offset there.
Set up for a power slam, but slides off the back.
From behind into an inverted DDT.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
This is taking things to another level. That was...
Somersault plancha.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Kick gets caught. Knee right to the face. A jumping stomp to the gut.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Now look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
able to avoid that one.
Set up in the corner now.
Wards that off. What a response.
Hendry showing his power.
Using that muscle to full.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
And Black getting the shoulder up.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Oof. Knee to the face in retaliation. Springboard misses the target.
Bang! Fends off the attack with an elbow. Not where he wants to be right now.
Series of reversals.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. A springboard moonsault. Joe with the counter. Oh, he had that scouted.
Moonsault connecting. What a landing.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Oh, God.
Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open. Black might have sent his competition into that deep sleep. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Nothing Hendry can do now.
and a kick out.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
Black now needs to dig deeper into his well of composure. Needs to
Too much info here.
makes a cover. Countered into a new cover. He deserved that one. He can bask in the glow of victory tonight.
Basking in the glow of victory is a dangerous thing. Oh, my God. Oh, kendo stick attack on our Victor here. Nowhere is safe in WWE.
The always confident Ricky Saints. Always making waves in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana. Weighing in at 194 pounds. The NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Ricky Saints.
Heck of a rookie year for this man. North American champion, NXT champion. Saints has a bright future, man.
The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11 to be precise.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11,
Scotland's greatest contribution to the sport of professional wrestling, at least in his own mind.
An extremely talented in-ring competitor, but yeah, Wade, he's got one hell of an ego.
His habit of running his mouth often gets him into quite the predicament. It almost makes you feel bad for him. And then he opens his mouth once again.
You guys might want to check your watches because it's only a matter of time until Dar locks in a knee bar.
And as the bell rings, we have a match featuring Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints is the definition of what it means to be a five-tool superstar. This is a guy that doesn't just have it all, he's able to unleash it all with incredible accuracy and speed.
Yeah, and you can tell that's because he has a tremendous amount of confidence in what he does. Even when it seems like he's on the losing end, his confidence enables him to find the upper hand.
Well, the one thing you've really got to know is that Noam Dar is as much an in-ring threat as he is a loudmouth.
Yeah, Dar can bring you to the mat and dominate from that position, and he can get inside your head and frustrate you into making mistakes. Dar may be an annoying threat in the ring, but he's still a threat nonetheless. And now heading back inside the ring.
Thumped with a big blow.
And now propped up in the corner.
Brutal forearm.
Single part of his body. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash! Uh-oh.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
Corey, what's the strategy when facing off against Noam Dar?
This is one of those times when Noam Dar's size really needs to be used against him. Honestly, it doesn't matter who you are. The best course of action is to just manhandle Dar. Overpower him, ragdoll him, do whatever you want. Dar most likely won't have an answer.
He just saved himself there.
Is now turfing out the garbage to the outside of the ring. And the crowd is loving this. We're building up some momentum here, folks. Thinking about it. Top speed.
He's heading back to the ring.
Spear. Ricky dodges out in time.
Stops the kick. Counter right when it was needed.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
With a rain down some big shots.
Brady States is rolling now.
Tornado DDT.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
There's two. Oh, he gets the shoulder right before three.
Somehow mustering the strength to kick out at the last second.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
And able to evade the offense.
Spear. Right in half. Getting up and looking completely lost.
Saints got surprised there. Crucial turnaround there because no one was falling behind.
Dar tipping the scales a bit here.
Dar has him lined up.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Just trying to get out of the submission. And does.
This match is already a certified classic.
And it's not even over yet. May only be hard keeping Noam Dar in this match.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Oh my God. Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. And he turned it around.
Ricky Saints trying to fire himself up.
And Noam is caught.
Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Oh, that could break an arm.
He slipped out of the way there.
Ricky Saints lifting his opponent in the air.
Rochambeau as Ricky delivered the exclamation.
2 count. Celebration, the champion showing off the title to the WWE fans here, and
Hang
they got
on.
company.
This is interesting. And the champ not backing down. Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And her partner, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You gotta hand it to Charlotte, man. She knows exactly what it takes to succeed in the WWE.
One of the original 4 horsewomen. Charlotte really changed what it meant to be a female superstar.
Check her out, man. She was born and bred to be a superstar. It's literally in her DNA.
Holding the record for the most women's titles in history, she's always been an elite caliber competitor.
Already had a Hall of Fame career, man, and she's nowhere near the end of it.
Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever 2-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair. One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
And their opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel already has plenty of championship gold to her name. NXT Women's Champion, multiple tag titles.
It's hard to imagine anything getting in her way. Few can contend with the unbridled strength of Raquel Rodriguez.
Plenty of hard work maintaining this unbelievable physique. Well, a very dangerous woman, none other than Liv Morgan.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Oh, Liv Morgan is such a complete competitor in the ring. She's got the charisma, the attitude, and the ability.
Yeah, and she's always in the title picture, whether she's earned it or took it for herself.
And as we all know, Liv just takes whatever or whoever she wants. Like they always say, the Judgment Day runs WWE. WWE. Judgment Day, one of these teams that does what they want, when they want, and they don't give a damn if you like it. Sort of like DX, sort of like the NWO. Yet, for some reason, people want to give Judgment Day flack while they praise others for doing the same thing. Make it make sense.
Shockingly, you sort of have a point. The difference is the Judgment Day, for as talented as the whole crew is, hasn't earned that type of praise. At least, not yet.
Raquel steers clear there.
Down in the basement with a drop kick. Clean tag there.
Check your face after that one.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Ooh, neck breaker. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. A series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Big knee to stop the maneuver. Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Oh, what a response.
Oh! She evades the attack.
Running clothesline.
Merciless kick to the back right there.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Reversal from Morgan.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Charlotte able to defend against that.
In the corner. Dragon screw. Expertly applying leg lock. Here we go. Here's the pin. And somehow, someway, Morgan is still alive.
She still looks fresh as a daisy, springing up out of that pin.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow. Code breaker.
And she makes the tag. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Turns the tide through the knee to the abdomen.
Oh, clothesline. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Brutal club.
The airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power.
Gonna be tough to get your head straight after that.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
She's been slowed down yet again.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
She's got her pin. That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh! Morgan on the receiving end.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
Make the tag.
Attack from behind. Textbook neck breaker.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack. Back and forth trading reversals. Put into the corner. What could be next? Head control applied.
from the middle ropes. Tornado DDT.
I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man. Just a battering strike.
That's incredible.
Ooh, ooh. Oh.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
And yet she continues on somehow. What resilience.
From the opposition.
Oh, right to the jaw.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Sent hard into the corner.
That could make an opening for her.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Caught with a lariat. What a counter. Caught the leg. She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, Rodriguez came prepared for this matchup.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
Kick to the gut.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Barely making the tag there.
Oh, big boot. And Rodriguez is now dictating the pace.
Shauna's got to slow this momentum down. And Flair finally changing the tempo with that attack.
It's time for Flair to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Boom, what impact.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Oh, and that will keep Rodriguez at bay. Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam. Into a kip up. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Drop zones ready.
Incoming.
Raquel keeps her away.
The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez sees the finish line.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face. Not sure how things aren't over yet.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. And the Queen hits a spear.
Raquel, the powerhouse, and with one arm.
Tejana bomb.
Charlotte won't come back from that.
2 count. Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing, and then some.
here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
These ladies just put the rest of the tag team division on notice. Oh, yeah, Naomi. Caution, she's here, baby. Looking angry, looking focused, looking ready to go. Oh, yes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Naomi!
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Oh, playtime is officially over. Jada Parker out here to show why it's her time. You might want to stay out of Miss Parker's way.
And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker!
You know, I actually appreciate that Jada Parker has a big chip on her shoulder. It gives her that edge in the ring. You're not ready for Miss Parker, man.
I think you're right about that.
This woman fears no one. When it comes to confidence, Jada Parker is without parallel.
Here we go with Jada Parker in action tonight.
Jada Parker is a superstar who does not mess around. When she sees an opportunity, she faces it head on and doesn't let up until the job is done.
Yeah, Jada is insanely tough, though. She's not afraid to do things the hard way if she has to, because for her, that just means more opportunities to brutalize her opponents.
Also in the ring is Naomi, looking even more vicious than ever. Naomi has no remorse, no moral. Whatever it takes to get Naomi the win, that's what she's going to do.
Even if that means sabotaging you backstage and seriously injuring you, there are no lengths Naomi won't go to.
Propped up in the corner now.
Quick thinking from Naomi.
Took that one right on the chin.
Drop kick to the face.
Oh,
That's a hard kick.
Naomi feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
ooh.
Naomi finds her target with that one. She might need to regroup.
Oh, Naomi put a hurting on her with that one.
If you're dealing with Naomi, I think the first thing on your mind has to be throwing Naomi off her rhythm. You can't allow Naomi to set the pace here because she'll run right over you.
Good point, Corey, but getting Naomi on the back foot and throwing her off her game is easier said than done.
inside out.
What a reversal.
Reversal on top of reversal.
That got turned around on Parker. Oh, what a maneuver.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And she quickly turned that around.
Inverted suplex.
The cover, she's going for it. Naomi instantly kicks out.
Showing some signs of weakness, a pretty effective pin attempt.
She gets bounced into the corner. Naomi put a stop to that.
Incredible springboard right there.
She's being derailed here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
And Jada didn't see that coming.
Well-placed kick.
Oh, simply devastating. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Calf kick on the money.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in blood.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Step up enziguri. An aggressive charge against Jada now.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
Parker taking her by surprise.
Middle rope floor.
Makes the cover. Kick out before the ref's count.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Legs caught.
Heavy body shot.
To the top rope.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Catches the kick. What a windmill kick.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Kick right on target.
Setting them up in the corner.
With the counter. And Jada didn't see that coming.
Boom! She's going into the pin.
Look at Shauna. Yeah, I'm the champ. Hold that title high. I'm the champ. And the champ's got company.
When you've got the gold, there is always a bullseye on you. And perhaps the next challenger has just appeared.
Dragon Lee has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 165 pounds. Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, man. Such an incredible athlete. He's got that passion, that fire. You just love to see it.
Perfecting his signature lucha style all over the world. Always innovating whenever he's in the ring.
he comes. The man I call the GPS. Just trust in Shawn Spears, man. And he will get you where you want to go. The man with the plan.
And his opponent, representing the Culling from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears, as vicious as ever, but he's achieved his goals now, winning those titles that eluded him before.
And he's quick to punish anyone who gets in the way of his goals.
No nonsense on a crusade to purge the weak. Shawn Spears has finally found his purpose.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears is the consummate veteran in and out of the ring. He's wise, cunning, and knows every last hold in the book. It's no surprise he's often able to best his opponents on pure wits alone.
And when that doesn't work, Spears is always willing to go for a vicious chair shot. I gotta say, I think you're being a little generous with your description of the jealous and conniving Shawn Spears.
Yeah, then there's Dragon Lee. This guy has all the tools, all the talent. I've seen Dragon Lee pull off moves most guys couldn't even imagine. He's that agile.
Yeah, every time Dragon Lee climbs in the ring, he finds a new way to drop jaws with his daring attacks and aerial moves.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Stomped into the ground.
Introducing a boot to the face. And this one might be headed ringside.
Dropping the elbow.
That is one way to slow your opponent down, and an effective way at that.
Corey, what do you think is one thing Shawn Spears really has going for him in this match? What's going to give him the edge here?
That would have to be Spears' wealth of in-ring knowledge, Cole. Like him or not, you've got to respect that Spears has worked hard to become an expert at all of this. And Spears has no problem showcasing that expertise.
And gets out of there.
Dragon Lee with a big clothesline. Dragon Lee with another big clothesline. Dragon Lee. Oh, Dragon Lee gets the kick. Oh, nice sweet kick there from Dragon Lee.
Shawn was on the wrong end of things there.
Smart offense delivered by Dragon.
And Spears may have felt that coming. Turns it around.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
And retaliates with a counter.
Set up in a clothesline.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
That'll fillet your chest.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
And he fends off the attack.
Oh, my God.
Wow, what a move.
Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause.
Oh, strong impact. Uh-oh.
Shawn with great awareness.
Pop, right.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. This spells doom for Spears.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take to keep this superstar down and out?
And you got to think that all the play
Flying. Spectacular diving.
What's this? Oh, no. Not this dude, Book.
Oh, yes, it is. Get some, want some, but you better be big enough, bad enough to take some. Oh, yes, man. Here we go.
just like that, Black gets stopped.
Smack with the back. Brutal, man.
Protecting himself from any outside threats.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
All the momentum is with Dragon right now.
And Sean has to pull something out of his sleeve.
So precise with the super kick. This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. Oh, man.
Dragon Lee ready to go. Explodes out of the corner. And Spears may have felt that coming. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope. And he retaliates.
See the answer for every move attempted.
Dragon Lee set up his opponent for Operation Dragon.
Dragon Lee just ended this.
Oh, he got some company.
No rest for the weary. Even after a grueling battle, there's more work on the horizon.
Apparently out here to agitate the superstar in the ring.
The mind games have begun.
I know she's not cutting any slack tonight.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Rhea Ripley.
Obviously, she knows all the rules in the book because we see her following them every match. She's going to do a great job here.
I respect this superstar plenty, but are we sure she'll be such a great referee?
Let's give her a fair chance, just like she'll give these competitors.
The imposing, impressive Bougie Bolly. Lash Legend is here to take what she believes she deserves. Probably best
And
to stay out of her way.
First, from Atlanta, Georgia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Lash Legend.
Two things we know for certain about Lash Legend. She knows how to pick a fight, and she knows how to end a fight.
Oh, yeah, man. Lash Legend is ferocious. She never backs down.
She's bold, all right, and that's served her well so far. guys. It's Tiffany time.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
You can tell that Tiffany is ready to climb her way back to the top after being on the shelf for a bit.
Yeah, but in doing so, does she really need to go about breaking the ankles of her opponents? I'm sure Little Miss Perfect is looking to use tonight to assert her position in WWE. While I question her methods from time to time, there is no question that Tiffany Stratton is a serious threat in the ring.
Lash Legend in the ring here tonight.
The bougie Bolly Lash Legend will do whatever it takes to get what she wants. I mean, with her size and power, who in the world?
Slipped right behind, right into a schoolboy.
She had a good pin attempt, but too close to the ropes there.
Ooh! Boom! What a kick! Our special referee lost in the excitement of the moment here, I guess.
All tied up now.
Into a painful wrist lock there. Shifts into a top wrist lock.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Escapes and establishes a waist lock.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
She's got the shoulders down. Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down. And she kicks out. Our referee keeping things on the up and up.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
She gets positioned in the corner.
And around and down we go. Oh, God.
Legend facing a bit of a roadblock there.
Yes, Stratton saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
Knife edge chop.
Precision elbow strike.
Back into the ring she goes.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is clearly impressive in the ring. She's still relatively inexperienced in the ring. Corey, do you think that could end up being a problem for Tiffany in this match?
I actually think it might play into her favor.
From the top, and she's returning fire.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
Smash against the barricade there, man.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton. Letting her opponent know that they are not on her level. Back in the nick.
Here we go. Rolling right into a small package pinfall here.
And there's the kick out. Well, nothing to complain about with her officiating there.
That is what you want from a guest referee. Nobody wants a circus.
Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb. That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had.
I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
Turning the tables.
Legend with a...
Tiffany finds the advantage.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. This could be for the win. Fights out at 2.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
showcasing her arsenal.
And you can't deny how effective.
Just right in behind. Nice schoolboy there.
No, she kicks out. And she's clearly taking her role as the referee seriously, if that pin count was any indication.
And she may be just a guest referee, but that count proves she's clearly taking this role seriously. You do have to hand it to tonight's referee, calling it down the middle, not letting any personal biases cloud their judgment.
Vicious stomp to the back. Lock, trying upon her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Stratton was scouted there.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, what a chancery.
And Lash could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Answering with the foot to the face.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
The official.
Stratton just dominating things now. Oh, corkscrew Stratton bomb. That could...
What a ridiculous 3 count. Our referee has just cast a black cloud over this entire match. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton!
Lash Legend not at all happy with this loss tonight.
Unfortunately, this referee's quick count puts a big asterisk on this one.
Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominik Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dogs, he got it.
The Celtic Warrior is here.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
One of the most brutally physical opponents I've ever faced. Sheamus really does deliver banger after banger after banger after, well, you get what I'm saying.
Here's the bell, and here we go with Sheamus.
This one is going to be an absolute battering with Sheamus in action. One of the toughest men I've ever faced. There's no question that whatever you throw at Sheamus, he returns it tenfold.
There's certainly no shortage of fight in the Celtic Warrior. For decades, Sheamus has been running roughshod all over the WWE, mowing down everyone in his path.
Also in the ring, Dominik Mysterio. Look, not many people like the crowd he was with. His shots are women, but his skills, those are undeniable. Dom is another in a long line of in-ring greats.
When all else fails, Dom really can always rely on his family tree. Must be nice to just be destined for greatness.
Kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here. When you're taking on Dirty Dom, you need to try to bait him into making unnecessary mistakes. The best way to do that is by playing to his ego. Mess with Dom. Get under his skin. Even make him go high risk when he doesn't need to.
A savvy strategy, Corey, and one I bet Dom would fall for hook, line, and sinker. Dangerous Hurricane Rana. And now Mysterio has all gears in motion.
Dominik is holding the leverage in this match.
Going to be bluesy after that impact. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Vicious impact with the knee. Stomping down with all their weight.
Dropped on top of the head hard.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed. This has progressed far beyond any animosity we've seen in recent memory.
I'm just glad we have the pleasure of being able to call their matches. Moonsault! Moonsault!
Mysterio drawing a big react.
Suicide! Oh no, and big and pays for it.
This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And a stomp to the gut.
Escape just in time.
Michinoku driver.
Boom!
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Dominik Mysterio.
You gotta be kidding me!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Sent straight into the barricade.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these... Fighting on.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Sequence of reversals.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. As a hook from the barricade.
Big suplex from the barricade.
Looks like things are about to get a whole lot more dangerous. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
He gets into the ring.
Finally gets back in the ring.
Absolutely blasted there.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
Oh, Dominik gets cut off.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Slingshot.
Oh, misses on the springboard. Boom, rearranging those vertebrae.
Oh, with authority. Uh-oh. Diving headbutt. Dominik Mysterio has his opponent in place.
619, caught it. Where do we go from here?
Drilled down onto the mat.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve.
I think that shows Sheamus' temper has reached its boiling point. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Mysterio gets out of the way.
Sheamus has been eliminated.
Oh, that was a tough win.
But look out from behind.
Oh, no! Our guest commentator sneaking in from behind on the attack. This is just an all-out war here.
The springboard attack fails to land.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Watch out! Crash landing. Double DDT. Dominik ascends to the top. Right to the throat. Great move. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, backbreaker.
Mysterio is in a compromised position.
Kick gets caught. Oh, incredible athleticism.
This is can't-miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
And then whipping them to the mat. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Kevin Owens, oh, got the knees up, saw it coming.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Dominik Mysterio,
Frog splash! That could bring an end to Owens.
Dominik Mysterio.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that. Uh-oh.
Diving headbutt.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Dominik Mysterio.
Will Dominik take advantage?
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat.
Turns that in his favor.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Impressive counter by KO. Catches the leg.
This standing moonsault on the mark.
Ouch.
Spinning kick to the gut. Thunderous clothesline.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Dominik Mysterio.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. Gets out of dodge. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Counter after counter, or just crashing into the table.
German suplex.
What is it about our desk that attracts superstars to it? Owens was ready for that. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oh, there was just no regard for safety with that weapon.
High risk.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Boom. What a forearm. Face first into the post.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Uh-oh, out to the apron. What are they going to do? Canadian Destroyer. Heading back into the ring now. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Dominik Mysterio.
Wow, look out.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
And a trampling stomp.
Boom, what impact.
Ducks out of harm's way. And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Hooked up. DDT.
And now it's back to the ring for KO.
KO making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Oh, boom. Had scattered and met with a back elbow.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Just trying to take that leg out there.
Kick right to the gut.
Dominik Mysterio. Gonna set it up. Here we go, baby.
And again, ripping off his old man with a 619.
Dominik Mysterio.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Caught that and reversed it.
And another counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Dominik able to defend against that. And able to skirt around that attack.
Just a step ahead of Owens.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Just adding salt to the wound.
KO is
Dominik Mysterio. Smash.
KO is in serious danger.
All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
in the wheelhouse.
Blocks the 619, catches the boot, and then whipped back down to the mat. He's going back, taking flight.
Getting the knees up just in time.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
Oh, man, look at KO's face.
Dominik Mysterio.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this. And a series of vicious stomps.
And Dominik is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, Dominik's firing on all cylinders.
One step ahead there.
KO able to take a stand now.
He had to dig down deep to stop that onslaught, and now he has to continue to do so.
Second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Taking flight!
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Nasty rake across the face.
Dominik Mysterio has his man where he needs him.
619, better than Daddy ever did.
Dominik Mysterio.
And it's Dominik scoring the victory. Let's take another look at these guys in action.